A lot of pistachio ice cream barely tastes like pistachio. And when I made this the first time, it turned out good. But with a big family celebration coming up where pistachio is everyone's favorite, I knew I had to create an even better version. Today I'm making an updated pistachio ice cream. And this version turned out creamier, richer, and packed with so much more pistachio flavor. But will this version pass the family test? I'll share their reaction a little later. Hi, I'm Maria, and I make real homemade ice cream with better ingredients. In this video, I'm going to share the ingredient I didn't use in my first version that completely changed the texture. A poor equipment choice that almost ruined this batch, and exactly what to look for when making pistachio paste. The flavor of this ice cream actually starts before the base even gets made. We'll need a cup of raw, unsalted pistachios. I started by toasting them in a dry pan over medium-low heat until they smelled nutty. We'll use half of it for the paste and the other half for mix-ins at the end. Then I transferred them to a blender with a few tablespoons of cream and started to blend them. When I opened it to scrape the sides, I realized that my big blender was not the right tool for the job, and I had to switch to my smaller food processor. For a half a cup of nuts, a small food processor is actually ideal. I transferred the nuts and switched between chop and grind for several minutes. Stopping to scrape the sides down quite a few times. The mistake I made the first time was not doing this long enough for the pistachios to turn into a sticky, oily paste. This paste is what gives the ice cream that deep pistachio flavor. You want it to stick together between your fingers and it will be very oily like this. If you've been watching our videos for a while, you may know that I use an allulose blend in almost all of my recipes. And this is because it helps keep the texture soft and scoopable without all the sugar. For my family gathering, pistachio is an absolute favorite, so I knew I had to get this one right. Everybody loved the creamy texture, the deep pistachio flavor, and even the amount of pistachios throughout the ice cream. And the best part was that nobody could believe this was homemade ice cream with 0 added sugar. If you want to learn how different sweeteners affect ice cream texture, you can download my free guide using the QR code on the screen. Let's assemble the base. To a pot, add the pistachio paste, including the oil, 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 cup of half and half, and if you don't have it, just sub with an additional half a cup of cream and half a cup of milk. A 1-to-1 sweetener, I'm using half a cup of allulose blend with stevia and monk fruit. And there's one ingredient here that completely changes the texture of homemade ice cream. I'm using a couple of tablespoons of non-fat dry milk powder because this is what helps create that dense, creamy ice cream shop texture. A pinch of salt, a teaspoon vanilla extract, and just a titch of almond extract helps reinforce the pistachio flavor without overpowering it. Finally, a tablespoon of vodka. This helps keep the ice cream scoopable, but you can omit it if you prefer. I have alternatives in the linked recipe below. Then everything goes onto the stove and gets blended together until smooth and creamy. Gently warm the base just long enough to dissolve everything and fully hydrate the milk powder. You don't want it boiling. You'll also notice all the oil sitting at the top. I used my immersion blender to make sure everything was smooth and fully combined, then gave it a quick taste check, and I am very happy with this one. We'll transfer the hot base into a container to chill overnight so the pistachio flavor can fully develop, and because a really cold base churns into much creamier ice cream. After chilling overnight, the base looks incredibly creamy. Just give it a quick mix before churning. And notice the color. Real pistachio ice cream is usually much softer and more natural looking than the bright green versions you sometimes see in ice cream shops. When Lythe and I were in Italy, we were actually told that muted colors are often a good sign in gelato shops because real ingredients usually aren't quite as vibrant, and we're seeing that here. Now, if you prefer a greener pistachio ice cream, this would be the point where you could add a little natural food coloring before churning. We use the KitchenAid ice cream attachment. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. This base works in other ice cream makers as well. This is the part I love the most. Look at that texture. And this is the texture I was expecting this time. The flavor is so much deeper when the pistachios are fully blended into the base. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely watch our most popular strawberry cheesecake recipe. It's quickly becoming one of our most loved recipes. And if you enjoy homemade ice cream and treats with better ingredients, subscribe and follow along. We share new videos every week.